man, that weather kind of goes for those Ozark Mountains with some crazy lightning storms and such. And one night there was such a storm, and the lights were flickering. We went out for a while, come back on, but I was good. I had like 4 bottles of wine. It's probably some bourbon. I think I had a gummy. But, you know, many of you probably haven't seen this movie, you younger folks, but you're you know, Frankenstein, monster, you know, that guy. But the original Frankenstein movie with Boris Karloff. I saw all this lightning flickering out there, and it reminded me of that movie, where there's that scene in the laboratory where it's alive, it's flickering. And of course, it must have been the wine, the gummies, something. But of course, then I started thinking of my stepson, Danny, because he's always on my mind. And of course, Frankenstein and Danny, I started thinking about the Bible, because there's a connection there. I mean, Frankenstein, the Bible, isn't that what you think about Frankenstein? Every time I have a bowl of Frankenberry. About that. Jesus, Frankenstein, Danny's monsters. An Ozark lightning storm flickers the night sky like a black and white movie, like Victor Frankenstein's laboratory. Thunder rumbles through the mountains. The breeze kicks up, and again it begins to rain. Again, a flood warning startles my cell phone. I don't know what I can say about his ambition. His sin of conjuring a new life free of sin. I don't buy that, of course. Sin is an acquired talent. But what might appear sin at arm's length, behavior that seems from one safe distance ungodly, perhaps diabolical, is sometimes an original weight, genetic imbalance, a sin of God if sin must be ascribed. I think sometimes how my stepson in less enlightened times would have been exorcised. It's that simple. Taking of Tourette's, OCD, the inability to read facial expressions and self-harm, the kid wouldn't have had a chance. He might not have a prayer still as far as enlightenment goes. We've no fear of holy water, the Bible, beads, or crucifix. Those tools of the trade we can keep at arm's length. It's not the clergy keeping us up at night. Frankenstein wanted to father a being without defects, but the monster was stitched together with human parts, so quickly learned of human sin, how it feels to be shunned by even one's creator. I can't help but sympathize with Victor. The Synoptic Gospels credit Jesus for the exorcism of a demonically possessed, moonstruck boy, foaming at the mouth and unwilling to speak. How much longer must I be among you? Jesus asked the crowd. A faithless generation, he christened them, before the boy's father explained that the child's suffering began at birth. It was epilepsy. We know that now. No demon at all. Jesus Christ then was a doctor, not an exorcist. And this detracts not at all from the miracle. I believe, help my unbelief, the man had begged, and so would you in similar circumstances. Again, that flashing of lightning, again, I'm in the lab, ready to pull any damn switch, confront any damn God blocking my way. That's what I choose to think, sure. Another boom shakes the window, more pelting rain. Later, Jesus revealed to the disciples why they'd failed in their attempts to cure the boy. This kind, said the Savior, can come out only through prayer. How much longer, he asked, must I be among you? As if he had something better to do than heal the sick. The electricity has failed. I light beeswax candles to keep the child's monsters at bay. I should don my purple hoodie and take a long walk in the rain. Such sacrilege and miracles. And no sane place to keep our grief. I believe. Help my unbelief.